Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm drinking today. Leffe beer out of Belgium. Now this is a Belgian ale, an Abbey ale in fact, and it's 6.5% alcohol by volume. It is a brown beer. Now they make other types of beer. This is their brown version, and it has a roasted aroma with caramel notes. And that's basically all it says on the label. It is brewed by InBev Belgium in some city in Belgium. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of it, but it's apparently brown. So let's crack it open, folks. So it has a pretty fancy like wrapper here, and as you see, it is indeed brown. I would hope so. If you're calling the beer brown and it says brown all over, I guess this brunet, is that how you say it, folks? Means brown in French, I'm presuming, because it looks like it's French. Anyway, a lot of bubbles, very, very, very carbonated, and a foamy two-finger head is kind of, it's not exactly white, but it's not tannish either. It's kind of in the middle, and it's foamy and thick and smell. Not much that I'm smelling. Some earthy notes. I'm not getting much roasted aroma though. I'm not getting roasted aroma, and I'm not getting caramel notes so much. It might be because I think this is a little bit too cold. I probably should have waited until it warmed up a little bit. But I'm impatient, folks. When I want my beer, I want my beer. So let's give it a try anyway. Prost, my friends. So it does have, well, let's start with the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is medium bodied. Has a decent mouthfeel. Let's move on to the taste. Well, yes, there is a roasted taste here. A little bit of caramel, but it does have a roasted, like nutty taste. Not as much as I've had in other beers. On a scale of like 0 to 10, I give it like a 6 on the roastedness, if that's a thing, if that's a word. Is short on the back end, not particularly bitter. So this is very balanced, this beer. It's not particularly like heavily sweet and malty and heavily roasted like you're drinking coffee beans. It's not like that. And same token, it's not like overly hoppy like an IPA. It's not overly bitter, so it's very balanced. So it's kind of has a little bit on each side, a little bit of like a sweetness and a little bit of a bitterness, like equal on both sides, but not to a great magnitude. So it's kind of in the middle. It's kind of a moderate beer, if you will. It's moderate in its maltiness and its roastedness, and it's moderate in its bitterness. But I wouldn't call it bland. I would not call this bland. Let's give it another try, folks. Yeah, I'm tasting a little bit of the bitterness on the back end. Just a little bit, but not a lot. So, drinkability, thumbs up. It's a safe beer. That's the best way to describe this. It is a safe beer. If you were to offer this to company, I don't think they'd walk out of your house talking about you. Like, would you believe that bitter beer Brian just served me? Or would you believe that Chloe sweet beer that Brian served me? No, they wouldn't say either, because it's kind of right in the middle. It's a decent beer. It's a good tasting beer. So to give it the thumbs up, it's safe, it's sort of refreshing, and it's not too far over to the roasted side. It's not too far over to the bitter side. There you have it, folks. Leaf, their brown edition. They have other types of beers. I'm interested to know what they taste like. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. And if you've had Leaf beer, drop some comments in the comments section. Tell me what your thoughts on it were or are. Like I said, I think it's a safe beer. If you think otherwise, if you get other notes that I'm missing, just let me know. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you later, folks.